Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a duck family. Among the fluffy yellow ducklings, there was one who stood out. The ugly duckling. His feathers were not as golden as his siblings, and his beak was a bit crooked. The other ducklings would quack and giggle, making the poor ugly duckling feel out of place. As days turned into weeks, the ugly duckling's loneliness grew. He spent his time wandering around the pond, avoiding the taunts of his fellow ducklings. One day, as he swam alone, he saw his reflection in the water and sighed. "Why am I so different?" he wondered. Feeling dejected, the ugly duckling decided to leave the pond and explore the world beyond. He waddled through meadows and forests, meeting various animals who couldn't understand why a duckling looked so peculiar. The ugly duckling's journey was not easy, but it taught him valuable lessons about resilience and self-acceptance. One crisp autumn day, the ugly duckling stumbled upon a serene lake. To his surprise, he saw a group of elegant swans gliding gracefully on the water. Fearful of rejection, he hesitated to approach them. However, as he came closer, the swans welcomed him with open wings. To his astonishment, the ugly duckling saw his reflection in the lake. He was no longer an awkward duckling, but a beautiful swan. It turned out that he was never an ugly duckling. He was a swan in disguise. The other swans embraced him, and he joined their majestic dance on the sparkling water. The once lonely and misunderstood duckling had found his true identity, and a family that accepted him for who he was. The story of the ugly duckling taught everyone in the village that appearances could be deceiving and that true beauty lies within. From that day forward, the little swan lived happily ever after, surrounded by friends who valued him for his inner grace rather than his outer feathers. And the village pond, once a place of judgment, became a haven of acceptance and celebration of diversity.